Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Monday Night Jayromada. We are here in Lafayette, Louisiana, where tonight we are coming right off the bat of the JWE Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event. Will our new champions start off their title defenses on the right foot? Will the former champions bounce back from their disappointing losses? Find out tonight in our ever-exciting and dramatic Jayromada. And for our first matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the former master of JWE. It is 9S.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Machine Age, weighing in at 286 pounds, Niles S.
Niijima still looking to make an identity for himself. Ever since he held the Nexus men's title, I mean, he hasn't really done much other than that. And it's really hard to move forward in a division as competitive as the men's division in Jayromada when you really don't have an identity to propel yourself forward. And his opponent, it is the Boxer of Seas.
Weighing in at 130 pounds, the brawler, Shibata.
It is Akihiko Sanada. And here we go, both men staring each other down. Referee rings the bell. And immediately, Akihiko looks for the grapple, but Niijima pushing him away, pushing him all the way back into his corner. Only to walk him only a few inches away to the ropes. Akihiko with the right hand looking for the springboard RKO, but Niijima stepping out of the way and Fortnite dancing on his opponent. And Niijima knife edge chopping Akihiko into the corner, picking him up and hanging him over the ropes, and a single leg drop kick right to the temple, going for the pin. There's one. Akihiko kicks out. Now on the outside, Niijima bringing Akihiko face first into the announcer's booth. And rolling him onto his back, and the foot DDT. And now looking for the deadlift? Wow, I'm forgetting what it's called. Akihiko crawling up from between the legs, and Niijima sending Akihiko back over the top rope. But the count is reset back to 1. 9S just staring down at Akihiko and essentially ledge guarding. And the apron stunner. 9S tossing Akihiko back in and not taking the direct entrance because, you know, why would you? Akihiko with the right hand and the right foot into the snap DDT. And the elbow drop into the stomp to the back. And Akihiko pulling on the arm of 9S. And the falling fist connects. Akihiko picking 9's back up to his feet. And tossing him for an Irish whip, but jumping over. And tackling him down for the ground and pound. And into the pin. There's one. 9S kicks out. And 9S with the revolving knee. Akihiko rolling out of the ring to save himself. Climbing back in. And 9S picking him up, carrying him from one corner to the other. And just disrespectfully tossing him. Going for the pin. There's 1 and a 2. And Akihiko kicks out. Akihiko tossing 9S for an Irish whip and right into the uppercut and tossing him into the corner. Looking for the Superman punch, but 9S using a bit of a glitch to his advantage. Right hand into the knife edge chop, turning Akihiko around. And another revolving knee into the pin, but a little bit too close to the ropes for my liking. There's 1, there's 2. Akihiko, instead of going for the rope break, gets his shoulder up. Aki in the corner. 9S with the running corner knee. And the double foot choke into the stomp, but Akihiko getting out of the way just in time. Tackling him down with the ground and pound. Akihiko with the top rope missile spear that connects. And the right hand's the left, the uppercut. Using his boxing prowess to his advantage. And this time, a kick instead of the uppercut. Changing it up a little bit. And the Russian leg sweep on the outside. Tossing 9's back into the ring, climbing in himself. And now Akihiko looking for the roaring European uppercut, but 9S rolling out of the way. And that was a very harsh landing for Akihiko. A knee right to the wrist. Into the springboard curb stomp and some more Fortnite dancing. Referee jumping over Akihiko to tell 9S to get down from the top rope, and he does with the elbow drop into the pin right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Referee was making sure to get her steps in before that count, just in case. And the 360 double knee into the pin. There's 1 and a 2. Akihiko still getting the shoulder up. 9S looking for yet another signature. And the double knee again. Into the pin, there's one, and there's two. There's no way that Akihiko's kicking out of 3 signatures in a row. And 9S coming out on top.
Here is your winner, Niles S.
And now for our first tag team matchup of the evening. Introducing first. They are the heroes of the Bionis and the Canis and the Jujuanis and the Fioranis and the Vestasanis and oh my god, how many? Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen those videos. Anyway, it's the Vision Warriors of Shulk and Rhine.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the Brain Busters.
And their opponents. It is the men's tag team champions, Brosona.
Combined weight of 279 pounds, the men's undisputed Impact, the tag team world champions, the Alliance.
And the two tag teams staring each other down. Referee rings the bell. And Yu immediately goes after Shulk, Rez, Ryan, and Yosuke. Going after each other. With a facebuster by Ryan. Shulk with a knife edge chop. Ryan going for a very quick submission attempt. Shulk kicking Yu into the corner. Yosuke getting out of the clutch attempt. And Ryan getting out of that clutch by Yosuke. And now going after Yu. It's a 2-on-1 against the Trickster, or the Joker of, oh. Is he Trickster? I'm forgetting. Anyway, Ryan going for another submission attempt of Yosuke, but Yu coming to the aid. Now Ryan with the running alley-oop splash to the outside, and that connects. Shulk ground and pounding on Yosuke and just taunting in his face as Ryan with the bowing knee drops and the attacks against Yu. Yosuke tossing Shulk into the ring only to be met by an arm drag attempt by Ryan that is reversed. Now Shulk grabbing Yosuke by the headphones. Yosuke tossing Shulk back into the ring. And now trying to grapple Ryan, who gets the advantage. Picking Yosuke up, but you punching Yosuke out of Ryan's hand. Shulk with the suplex onto the apron. You somehow with the power to power slam Ryan into the ground. Yosuke with the left hands. And again, tossing Shulk into the ring. This time jumping in himself instead of going after Ryan. And Yosuke with the neckbreaker as you just dances over Ryan. And a brain chop by Yosuke, forcing Shulk to roll out of the ring. Bit of a basement soccer ball kick by Yu. Yosuke with the arm breaker against Shulk. Yu again somehow picking up Ryan and going for the powerbomb. There's a 1 and a 2. Ryan kicks out. Yosuke with the slam dunk elbow drop. And now picking Ryan up and the teeth buster, face buster, whatever. Still not entirely sure half the names of, the names for half these moves. Shulk losing the grapple against Yosuke, who next with a revolving knee smash. It's been a long night. You trying to go for the suicide splash against Ryan, who steps out of the way. And now looks to regain the advantage against you. As Yosuke dances over Shulk, who sends it for an Irish whip. And Shulk just working on the neck of Yosuke. And some more ground and pounds. Shulk punching Yosuke in the back and then in the face. Into the Minato Buster. And going for a pin. Referee was on it. There's 1. There's 2. Yosuke kicks out. Ryan just tossing you from one side of the ring to the other. And then flexing on him. Now kneeling DDT by Shulk. You taking Ryan down from behind. And now Shulk looking for Minato Buster, Minato Smash. Minato Smash. And going for another pin. There's 1. And there's 2. Yosuke kicks out. Now climbing up top. You and Ryan still fighting on the outside. You being sent chest first into the steel steps. Shulk with the diving sit down DDT. Ryan sending you head first into the barricade. Climbing up top. And the diving knee smash into the pin. There's 1. There's 2. And Ryan defends the breakup by doing an arm drag against you, and Shulk winning his victory, or winning his battle against Yosuke, getting the win for the Vision Warriors. And the opening minutes of that match, pretty back and forth. The final minutes, very one-sided. And are the Vision Warriors finally finding their rhythm again? Maybe. Might be a mechanical rhythm, but a rhythm nonetheless. And we will certainly know their names. And their names are Shulk and Ryan. And now for our second tag team match of the evening. Introducing first, coming off of a rather come from behind, absolutely from nowhere victory against the Diamonds yesterday at Elimination Chamber, where Yukiko just came from nowhere with that submission. Retaining their titles for 2 months at least. It is the Double Dragons of Yukiko Amagi and Chie Sadonaka. And let's see how they continue their title defense. And their opponents. It is Charla and your new mistress of Jayromada, or mistress of JWE, Tifa Lockhart. They are the Mech Femmes, with Tifa swiping the belt away from Maki Harukawa in that very back and forth lead-off match at Elimination Chamber. And now we have a triple champions match here, with Charlotte being a former champion, so yeah. Yukiko leading off with that cross-body splash against Charlotte. Chie dragging Tifa to the southern ropes and pulling on the arm. And Yukiko with the arm drag. Chie with the roaring uppercut to Tifa. And the 360 leg drop before stomping on the hand of Charla. Picking Tifa back up, and the kick to the stomach. Charla regaining the advantage against Yukiko, tossing her into the corner. And the hanging spider arm pull. Now, Chie and Charla run to meet each other in the middle, right next to the ramp. Yukiko climb out to decide to join them. Instead, going after Tifa. Why wouldn't just go through the north exit? I have no idea. Northern ropes? I don't know. Charlotte with the stunner. The Chie tossing her back inside the ring. Yukiko tossing Tifa back into the ring and starting a whole new match on the inside. Tifa versus Chie. And now with a figure 8 leg lock. As Yukiko works on Charlotte on the outside, Tifa kicking Chie off of her. Picking her up, and the sit-down powerbomb. As Chie rolls out of the ring to catch her breath, rolls back in. Looking for the grapple, but Tifa getting the better. Diving down, jumping over. Yukiko missing on that leg drop as Tifa connects on that back elbow, and the kick to the spine. Charla with the stunner. Chie tossing Tifa into the corner, staring her down before the roundhouse kick. And the backflip splash. The standing cartwheel backflip splash. pretty flashy. And the backflip over Tifa. And the spinning double heel kick. And Chie looking for the finisher, punching Tifa in the back, looking for the kick, but Tifa dunking underneath that, and the double leg drop kick to the back. There's one, there's two, Chie kicks out. Sorry, I was taking a drink when I was saying that, hence the slight delay. Also, my commentary is usually like 5 minutes delayed anyway. Single leg drop kick single leg sliding drop kick by Tifa, picking Chie back up. Chie catching the kick. But Tifa with her patented double leg drop kick to the spine. And another leg lock here, trying to make Chie submit, just like Yukiko made on submit. But Chie getting herself out, tossing Chie against the ropes in the arch whip. And now Tifa taking Chie back down into another submission attempt here, but Chie very immediate getting out. Charlotte winning her battle against Yukiko on the outside, but we've seen this yesterday when Yukiko and Haru, I believe it was, were battling on the outside, and Haru was gaining the advantage. But it was just that one lapse in judgment that allowed Yukiko back into the ring. It's a lot like chess in a way. Fighting is a lot like chess. You can be winning the entire time and then make one blunder and you lose. Chie going for the pin, but Tifa kicks out. Sorry about that, my microphone fell, and I was just making sure that it wasn't broken. Anyway, Chie with the falling fist, dragging Tifa back into the middle of the ring. Yukiko tossing Charlotte into the ring, probably not the smartest idea. Jumping knee, and now Yukiko going for the pin. Chie picking Charlotte up to her feet, and the spinning tornado kick. Now Chie going for a pin against Charlotte. There's one. There's two. Charlotte kicks out. Now Yukiko dragging Tifa into the middle of the ring. But Tifa kicking her off. And now it's going to be Yukiko versus Tifa inside the ring, and Charlotte versus Chie on the outside. Tifa with the stomps to the chest. And some more against Yukiko, picking her back up to her feet. And the right hands into the snap suplex and the pin. There's one. Chie breaking it up though. And the running knee strike. Tifa retreating to the outside. Chie following her, only to be greeted by a couple knife edge chops and the trip. And now Charlotte snaking her way into the ring and the double leg sliding dropkick against Yukiko. Chie with the block. And the snap mirror into the kick to the spine. And tossing Tifa into the barricade. Another double leg dropkick by Charlotte. Kick to the gut. And Charlotte sending Yukiko for a run. Diving down, jumping over. Spinning heel kick. Into the basement dropkick. And the pin. There's one. There's two. Shay a little bit late to break that up, but Yukiko kicking out nonetheless. Charlotte going for the pin. Yeah, Yukiko immediately breaking that up. Into the leg lock. Just trying to wear down Charla. Tifa making her way back into the ring. Tackling Yukiko. And now Chie going for a pin. But very smart rope break by Charla. And the front slam into the helicopter spin by Tifa going for the pin. There's one. There's two. Yukiko breaking that up. Now Chie the jumping knee strike, and Yukiko just waving in her face. Chie picking her back up to her feet. Into the arm drag, and a stomp to the face. Now we have a submission attempt by Tifa. A pin attempt by Chie. Will Yukiko submit? I mean, Charlotte, yeah, there we go. And then Yukiko manages to get herself out. That was interesting. Leg drop by Charla. And the spin kick by Tifa going for the pin. There's one and a two. Yukiko still manages to kick out. Tifa going for the finisher. Taking Yukiko down, and a submission attempt here locked in. Will Yukiko tap? Yes, she will. And the mistress of JWE getting it done for her team. Very well done.
Here are your winners, the Grinders.
I don't think the Double Dragons really need to worry about that loss. It was very back and forth. Very well done, Mech Femmes. And now a pretty interesting matchup on paper. Introducing first, it is Mitsuru Kijiro.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, Mills Carry Joe.
And the reason why I say interesting match on paper is, well, Mitsuru hasn't had many matches. She's had success in them, but, you know, not a lot of exposure. Versus a former champion. And that former champion is none other than the undying Undyne.
The Punisher, Arena.
And the referee rings the bell for this next match. And Undyne immediately begins with a choke slam into the spaghetti leg drop. Excuse me, spaghetti elbow drop. And now climbing up top, telling Mitsuru to get back to her feet. And Undyne with a flying fish RKO from, or DDT from the top rope. And a roll-up submission into the heel hook. Trying to get this done early, but Mitsuru kicks her way out. Looking for the stomp, but Mitsuru rolling out of the way. And a right hand. Tossing Undyne up against the ropes and tripping her up. Now back to her feet, but a knee smash by Mitsuru. Going for the pin, but only one counts. Mitsuru climbing up top. And the crossbody splash from the top rope. Lands perfectly. And picks up Undyne. Into the smash. And now middle rope. Crossbody splash again connects. Into the pin, there's a one. And again. Undyne kicks out. Undyne back to her feet, but Mitsuru with the wheelbarrow stunner. And a stomp to the arm, or excuse me, stomp to the lower leg. I don't know why I said arm. It's clearly not an arm. Anyway, Irish whip into the back elbow. And the ground and pound. Rolling out of the ring, Undyne. The single arm suplex into the rolling neckbreaker on the outside. And now hyping up the crowd, but Mitsuru with the spear from behind. Looking for the elbow drop, but Undyne getting out of the way. There is a 4 count. Double leg dropkick, picking Mitsuru back up to her feet. And Undyne retreating back into the ring. Mitsuru following her? Yes. Undyne grabbing her and tossing Mitsuru into the corner, staring her down for walking menacingly over to her, looking for the knife edge shot, but Mitsuru with the reversal. And the arm breaker. Mitsuru tossing Undyne into the corner. And the rolling elbows before climbing up top. And the insult to injury. Into the pin, there's 1. And a 2, Undyne kicks out. But that was a little bit too close for comfort. Snap DDT by Mitsuru, Undyne rolling out. Nope, just rolling to the ropes. Mitsuru looking to clothesline her over, but Undyne tripping her up and catching her up into the ropes. And the jumping knee smash into the 12-6 hammer drop. Mitsuru getting back to her feet on the apron though. And Undyne connecting with the hotshot stunner, and I just thought of the absolutely worst joke that I've ever come up with. What do you call when you combine? What do you call when you combine Undyne with Mitsuru? A swordfish. Undyne climbing back in. Yeah, my brain works in mysterious ways. Even I don't understand it. Mitsuru with a huge kick right to the spine. Rolling Undyne to her back. And the figure 8 leg lock. Forcing Undyne back to her feet and punching her back down. Now dragging Undyne against the ropes and then into the center of the ring before forcing her back up by her neck and the backhand slap into the facebuster and the pin. There's 1 and 2. Undyne kicks out. Mitsuru dragging Undyne back to the northern ropes, the referee trying to get in the way, but Mitsuru forcing it nonetheless. Into the springboard stunner. And to put a bow on things, climbing up top. And the frog splash yet again into the pin. There's 1 and a 2. Undyne still getting a shoulder up. Showcasing her resiliency. Mitsuru with the running elbow drop. And the figure 8. And a figure 8 crab. Submission that gets Undyne to tap. And Mitsuru getting the victory out of nowhere. She was just the more complete superstar in that match. I think Undyne underestimated her a little bit.
Here is your winner, Mills Carry Joe.
And Mitsuru picking up a rather big underdog victory. How many people had this on their bingo cards for the night? And now starting off our second half of matches. And there will certainly be absolutely no love lost between these two. Because introducing first, it is Mondo Owada. Mondo beating Taka yesterday at Elimination Chamber in a best 2 out of 3 falls match, where it went to the third fall. Inside the steel cage, and yeah, Mondo came out on top, 2-1. And still looking to get one over on his former teammate. I don't see a future where these two can reconcile. And his opponent, and Taka, like, immediately running into the ring, like, not even doing his like not even doing his entrance. Now they're just trading blows. And yeah, this relationship is getting ugly fast. Referee finally gaining control, rings the bell, but I'm sure the damage, or some damage, has already been done. Mondo going for the spinning back fist, but Taka getting out of the way, taking him down, and dragging Mondo into the middle of the ring, going for a very quick pin. There's one. Mondo kicks out. Mondo sending Taka for a run with the Irish Whip and the diving elbow. Taka immediately getting up and kicking Mondo in the face. But Mondo looking for the uppercuts, the down cut that connects, and the clothesline right to the face. Taka rolling out of the ring. Mondo following him with a backflip or front flip splash that landed with Mondo's foot over the barricade. I'm surprised he didn't break anything with that. Big knife edge chomps by Taka into the high kick. There's a 3 count. Mondo, instead of attacking, Taka just rolling back in. And the powerbomb on the inside. And Mondo with the right hands to Taka and a stomp to the chest. Climbing up top. Telling Taka to get back to his feet. Only to be met with the, only to meet him with the diving clothesline, or the diving forearm. Looking for the, military press slam, but Taka elbowing out, and a rolling neck breaker. Looking for the grab, but Mondo getting out of the way. Taka sending him for a run, and the double knee strike. Picking Mondo back up to his feet, kick to the gut. And the double knee strike. Mondo with the reversal, arm dragging Taka down to the mat. And a knee to the inside of the arm. Mondo climbing up top. Perching himself, and the crossbody splash into the pin. There's 1 and 2. Taka rolls out. For Mondo, doing the ground and pound and the stomp to the chest. Mondo looking for another finisher. This time is successful in picking Taka up off his feet. And there's a military press slam into the pin. There's 1 and 2. Taka kicks out though, still. Now Mondo just flexing on Taka, picking him back to his feet. The uppercut, the cross, and the spinning powerbomb. Taka rolling to the outside, Mondo looking to follow him with another front flip suicide spear, this time, or excuse me, a suicide flip, this time not landing on the barricade. And some punches to the back of the head. Mondo picking Taka back up and into the ring. Mondo now stalking Taka from the outside before climbing back in. 5 count by the referee, but Mondo picks Taka back up off his feet, over the shoulders, and the neckbreaker powerbomb. Looking for another military press slam, but again, Taka elbowing out. The springboard roundhouse kick connects right to the back. Climbing out, jumping back in. Just killing time. And a right elbow. Now telling Mondo to get back to his feet before kicking him in the temple. Picking Mondo back up. And a neck breaker. Now Taka going for the pin. There's 1 and 2. Mondo kicks out. Taka climbing up top. Yet again, looking to dive and does. Picking Mondo back to his feet. Mondo with the reversal. And tossing Taka into the ropes, but whiffing on the Irish attack. And the running knee strike by Mondo into the stomp. Mondo picking Taka back up to his feet, kick to the gut. And a rolling powerbomb into the pin, not quite. Picking Taka back up, turning him around. Over the shoulders and a facebuster. Before going for a submission attempt, a power submission attempt. Locked in, Taka forced to tap out. Mondo not letting up though. Like, he is not letting up. Now he is. I'm really surprised the referee didn't have to break that up. I thought Mondo was not gonna, like... I thought Mondo was not gonna, like, let go at all. Thankfully he did. And Mondo once again coming out on top. Backstage he did always tell me that out of the two of them, he was the one who carried the most of the weight. So now he's proving that. And yes, he essentially called Taka dead weight. And now for our next matchup. Introducing first, it is your women's Universal Champion. I almost said tag team. Universal Champion. Coming out on top against A2 in the Elimination Chamber. And let's see how long that Bayonetta can hold onto the championship belt. And her opponent, it is on Takamaki. On very close to winning a tag team championship with Haru, but unfortunately was the victim of a very out of nowhere submission. Now referee rings the bell. On immediately running towards Bayonetta, who connects with the spinning heel kick. And the gutbuster. On back to her feet, but okay. I forgot where I was going with that sentence. Anyway, Bayonetta turning on around. And the suplex into the corner. And the stomps. Stomp to the chest. Stomp to the face. Picking on up off her feet and a takedown. Now climbing up top middle rope. Into the pin. Referee just running around. There's a 1 and a 2 on, kicks out. Not entirely sure what, what we put in the referee's drinks tonight. We put like an extra, 5 liters of cocaine or whatever because they just keep running around. Backflip from Bayonetta, connects on the outside, picking Panther back up, and the neckbreaker. On taking down Bayonetta and taunting in her face, but Bayonetta quick to her feet, and with a couple of high kicks. Panther with the reversal though. Tossing Bayonetta back into the ring. There's 5. Bayonetta sliding back out. Only to toss Panther back in and rolling in herself. Panther with the stunner reversal. Grabbing Bayonetta, tossing her into the corner. And the powerbomb into the spinning double knee attempt, but Bayonetta getting out of the way. Back elbow connects, turning Bayonetta around with that punch, and the spinning turnstile arm breaker into the pin. There's 1 and 2. Bayonetta kicks out. On connecting with the crossbody splash from the top rope to the outside, and tossing Bayonetta back into the ring and climbing in herself. And on blowing a kiss to a Bayonetta, who in turn elbows her in the gut. And they say that love is dead. Bayonetta with the neck breaker into the pin. There's 1 and a 2 on, kicks out. Taking on back to her feet. Crescent Moon neckbreaker. Into another pin. There's a 1 and a 2 and on, kicks out. Bayonetta picking her back up to her feet. And the bop and the bang. Into the axe kick. Bayonetta climbing top rope. And the spinning, not heel tap, the spinning tap. There's 2 and there's 3. And a very good start to her championship title defense. And here comes A2. Of course, I mean, she lost yesterday and she's not going to let that down. She wants to reclaim her title that she's held for 3 months, and Bayonetta's probably not going to make that easy on her. And now for our penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Valhalla, the 2B.
It is 2B. With a rather pedestrian showing at the Elimination Chamber yesterday. Not fantastic, not awful, very mid. Anyway, her opponent
From Tokyo, Japan, the Queen.
it is Makoto Niijima. To be stretching herself out, Makoto warming herself up, and referee rings the bell. To be looking for the kick, but Queen just a little bit out of range, connecting with the springboard DDT. To be rolling out of the way and then pushing Makoto away from her into the jumping arm breaker and the Fujiwara armbar. To be dragging Queen from one side of the ring to the other, connecting with the Irish Whip but whiffing on the grab. And now walking her again from one side of the ring to the other. This time not going for the Irish Whip, instead going for the hanging Gutbuster and pushing Makoto back down to the ground and connecting with the sliding knee smash. Kick to the gut. And the rolling neck breaker. Makoto with the reversal, sending 2B back to the ground, picking her back up to her feet. But 2B pushing Makoto back to the ground. And it's a very back and forth reversal heavy match already. Into the arm drag or arm pull. Double arm pull by 2B. And the rolling neck snap. To be picking Queen back to her feet. But Queen with the reversal and kick to the gut and a knee to right below the breasts. And how 2B guard the pin off the reversal. It's only one count though. Rolling neck snap by 2B. And the arm breaker into the arm pull. Into the Fujiwara armbar. Not entirely sure what that was. Anyway, Queen kicking 2B down to the ground and the 5 kicks of the Phantom Thieves. Picking 2B back up and the Dragon Screw takedown into the leg breaker. And the stomps to the spine, stomp to the face. Now Queen with the ground and pound. I thought she was going for a pin, but nope. Red Queen picking 2B back up and the back elbow into the takedown and a submission attempt. But 2B very easily getting out. And a running knee to the stomach, taking Queen back down, picking her back up. And a combo leading into a doubling dropkick into the corner. To be picking Queen back up and tossing her again into the corner. And the spinning slam, picking Queen back up again. And the combo into the pin. There's one. There's two. Queen barely kicks out. And the facebuster into the ripcord forearm. Queen with a kick to the gut. And the roundhouse kick. Now into the... I thought that was going to be a submission, but nope, it was just a backbreaker. Picking 2B back up, and walking her from one side of the ring to the other. Now tossing her away, and the roaring European springboard uppercut into the pin. There's one, and 2B kicks out. To be rolling to the outside, Queen psyching herself up, looking for the cross-body splash, but 2B getting out of the way, and Queen, that's not the landing that she was hoping for. And now 2B turning Queen into a pretzel, and kicking her right between the legs. To be picking Queen back up to her feet and tossing her inside the ring. There's a 4 by the referee, climbing back in. Snap mirror into the chicken wing arm pull submission attempt. The Queen powering herself out. Into the springboard DDT. And the boxing combo. Queen sending 2B for run, diving down. Single arm drag takedown to a high kick. And the snap mirror into the into the soccer ball kick. 2B immediately back to her feet with that reversal. And the facebuster suplex. And now looking for the spinning kick. Spinning heel kick connects into the pin. There's 1 and 2. Queen still with the power to kick out. Spinning takedown into the pin once more. There's 1 and a 2. Queen still kicks out. And again, 2B looking for the spinning heel kick. Has it lined up and connects. Into the pin once more. There's 1 and a 2 and still Queen powering out. To be climbing to the top rope, telling Makoto to get to her feet, and the diving forearm shiver. I don't know why I always call it shimmer. Shiver. Queen with the reverse uppercut into the takedown, or into the haymaker, bouncing her way up to the top rope. Telling 2B to get back to her feet, and the double leg missile dropkick into the ground and pound some more. 2B rolling to the outside. Makoto spearing her off. Queen tossing 2B onto the ramp and a stomp to the face. Stomp to the back. 4 count by the referee already. There's 5. We need to be careful. There's 6. Makoto picking 2B up and tossing her into the steel steps. There's 7. Queen's back in. And sliding back out to reset the count from 8 to 1. To be with the reversal into the corner and the ground and pound, picking Queen back up and trying to make her run up the steel steps, but, well, animation not found. Makoto with the reversal. And climbing into the ring herself. There's a very quick 6 count by the referee. And Makoto again climbs out. For grabbing 2B and the face-breaking stunner into the ground and pound on the outside. I thought she was going to go for a pin attempt, but that would do nothing. And the revolving knee smash, picking 2B back up and tossing her back inside the ring. And following her back in. There's a 7 count. Queen picking 2B back up to her feet. But 2B with the reversal. And the snap mirror into the takedown. And another double arm pull. And another roaring European uppercut by Queen. Going for the pin. There's one. There's two. And 2B still kicks out. Makoto picking 2B back up to her feet, walking her over to the ropes, pushing her away, and another roaring European uppercut into the pin. There's one and two, and Makoto somehow surviving that match and coming out on top. That is just tenacity at that point.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
And now for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, it is your new Men's Universal Champion, Rex. Looking pretty sharp, I have to say. Yeah, the Champion Slayer himself.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing High Voltage from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 115 pounds, the Men's Undisputed Impact, the Universal World Champion,
Rex, finally the one to take down Goro Akechi and move the title to somebody else. That somebody else, of course, being him. Now the question becomes, who else will he slay? He could go for the Jayromada. He could go for the Nexus Championship. I don't think he's been eliminated from that. And I think it's the men's. Yeah, I think it's the Jayromada men's turn for the tag team championship next pay-per-view event. We might have a triple belt shot on our hands. Anyway.
weighing in at 200 pounds, the Beast, Dunban.
His opponent, it is the Beast, the hero of the Homs, Dunban. And Rex staring down his opposition, Dunban doing the same. And the referee rings the bell for this final match of the evening. Rex using his lack of height to his advantage by ducking underneath Dunban's cross by splash attempt and connecting with one of his own. Anyway, as I was saying in Rex's intro, or entrance, he could very well be the one to be the triple champion, or at least a double, because he still is viable for the Texas Championship. He clearly already has the Universal Championship, and he and Zeke could, you know, they could go after Brosona and try to take down the tag team championship. Anyway, that's in the future, and this is now with Dunban going for a pin after a very heavy assault on Rex, but Rex kicking out like it was nothing. Now standing up and grabbing Dunban from behind, running or tossing him into the ropes, but whiffing, connecting with the with that wind up uppercut. Yeah, it is late and my brain is fried. Rex picking Dunban back up and setting him back down with a spinning punch, and again picking Dunban to his feet. And the twisting takedown. Both men on the outside now. Rex tossing Dunban back inside the ring. Not taking the immediate entrance, instead walking to the south and rolling in because why not? Dunban with the snap suplex. Into the rolling neckbreaker. And going for the pin. There's one. Looking to trip Rex down, but Rex catching that, and Rex connecting with the bicycle kick into the pin. 1, 2, Dunban kicks out. Rex on the outside. Is he looking for the early phenomenal forearm? We'll never know because Dunban speared him off. Now jumping out, and not entirely sure what Dunban was even trying to do there. Dunban with the elbows out. Rex kicking him in the gut and tossing him back in, into the barricade. And setting his back into the barricade. Rex tossing Dunban back into the ring. Climbing over and rolling in himself. Picking Dunban back up to his feet. Tripping him, again using his lack of height to his advantage. And locked in with a leg lock, but Dunban getting out, punching his way out. Tossing Rex into the corner and the jumping knee. And walking Rex to the western ropes. And the running clothesline. Now Dunban in the corner. Connecting with the Tempest kick into the pin. There's 1 and 2. Rex rolls his way out. Dunban picking him back up. And the facebuster into the pin. Another 1, another 2, and again Rex kicks out. Dunban potentially looking for the Blossom Dance here. Born in a world of strife, against the odds we choose to fight. Blossom Dance. Into the pin. There's one. There's two. Rex kicks out. And now Dunban climbing up top. And the neck breaker. Picking Rex back up to his feet, but Rex tripping up Dunban and going for the pin after the reversal. There's one. Dunban kicks out. Rex with the double axe handle shot to the back. And a stomp to the back. And the bowing leg drop for climbing up top. Telling Dunban to get back to his feet. Diving axe handle connects into the pin. There's one. Dunban kicks out. Rex picking Dunban up by his hair and taking him down just as quickly. Climbing out, jumping back in, connecting with the clothesline. I think Rex is looking for the phenomenal forearm. Dunban just isn't getting within range. And another clothesline from behind from Rex, and the pin. There's one. There's two. Dunban rolls out. And quite literally this time, as Dunban rolls out of the ring. Rex with the suicide back elbow, that connects. Rex picking Dunban back up, tossing him back inside the ring. Climbing up top and looking for the diving elbow, but Dunban with the wherewithal to get out of the way. Rex looking for the trip, Dunban looking for the pickup, Rex kicking him off, and looking for the finisher. Tripping him up into another leg submission attempt, but Dunban again just immediately getting his way out. Tossing Rex into the corner. And the terminating knee smash in the corner, punching him in the back. And a standing submission attempt by Dunban. Rex quite easily getting himself out for dragging Dunban to the southern ropes. Pushing him away. And, just like we've seen Queen do, the roaring European uppercut off the springboard. I think that busted open the hero of the Homs. And another back elbow suicide splash. Rex rolling back into the ring, only to slide back out and grab Dunban and punch him in the face. Rex with the stomp to the thigh, picking Dunban back up. And the slap, the punch, and the uppercut. And again, picking Dunban back up to the feet. Knife edge chop, looking for the kick, but Dunban reversing that. Tossing Rex back inside the ring, climbing in himself at the count of 6. And the rolling neck breaker. Dunban with the jumping falling fist that connects, looking for the stomp, and picking Rex back up to his feet, and another Blossom Dance. Into the pin. There's one. There's two. And unfortunately, Rex unable to come out on top. That goes to Dunban. But Dunban isn't champion, so Rex's Champion Slayer powers won't exactly work on him.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Dunban.
And as we watch Dunban celebrate, I would like to thank you all for joining us on tonight's episode of Jayromada. Hope to see you on Wednesday for Wingcrest and on Friday for Eclipse. And in just a few weeks' time, Wingcrest will be competing in the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view event of their own. Until then, we are signing out from Lafayette. See ya.